Hmm. Okay, we are live. Good morning from California. Good night to Joanne in Australia. Joanne
Oh
is
yes,
burning
good
her
night.
midnight candle right now. So,
Yes, I
but I'm
am.
so glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We miss Essie and Aminata this morning, but we had to hop on. They couldn't join us this morning. We miss them so much, but we're glad we're here. We had to show up. So this is a day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. All right. So today we are going to hop on John and I very quickly. We are talking about how can I also start an online business with my busy schedule? Whatever your busy schedule may look like, we have been there. We have had busy lives. We have busy lives as well, but are able to run this business successfully and intentionally on a daily basis without burnout and without feeling like we're running like chickens without heads, right? So we're able to really
Yes.
still make it happen amidst everything else going on around us. And that's what we want to share with you, that it's possible for everyone as well. So, yeah, that's a question I get all the time. I'm so busy, I'm overwhelmed, I have so much going on. We do as well. But we want to show you how you can actually run this business without burnout and still be successful. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, joined with Joanne, Australia. I'm here in the US. I'm Charlotte Coro. I'm mama of three. Busy, busy, busy. I love what I do. And we're going to just be chatting about that topic real quick. And I will just start myself, and Joanne will just join in right after that. But I am a mom and I own a jewelry brand as well. So I get to work from home fully while I take care of my three children and I run my jewelry brand or I'm running my digital business as well, all in the comfort of my home. How do I do that? I was able to add this second business in my busy schedule just because I could, because it's doable, because it's flexible, it's scalable, it's automated. It helps with time management. And I'll just jump on how that works really. With the way our business works, the flexibility of working online is amazing, that you can take your business anywhere. And for me, that was a game changer. We can be on vacation and my business is running in the background. I'm able to just do a few things and my business is running, right? And automation, our business works on automation, and that was a game changer for me. I said, you know what, I'm not working on a business anymore. I'm not taking on a business that can't use automation, because that's the era we're in now. Automation has to do the heavy lifting. We don't have to, and I love that. To talk about email marketing, talk about people coming to you than me coming to them, right? That's all automation doing all of that work for us in the background. And I love that absolutely. And I'm able to utilize that to be able to be productive both at home, in my other business, but in my digital business as well. So that gave me more time and flexibility. And then when it comes to time management, our business has all the tools, the strategies, the community, that really allows you to flourish, that allows you to be able to manage your business effectively without feeling like you're running nonstop. You are, or you're not unsure of what you are doing. You're really, there's clarity on what you are doing. There's clarity on what steps you need to take. So that helps you really streamline what your business needs to look like. And for me, that was a game changer. So busy with a business schedule, you can absolutely run this business. You will probably ask, how much time do I need to invest in my business to be successful? We usually say really 2 to 3 hours a day invested in your business, you are able to do it successfully. So we are doing this, and the same for Joanne. Joanne is a busy nurse. You're going to hear from her. She works hard, but she is able to run this business very successfully. So we are here to share with you. If you feel like you have so much on your plate and sometimes you're unsure what else you can take on, yet you know you need that extra stream of income, yet you know you need a breakthrough, yet you know your finances are completely just not aligned with all your values and all the things that you have to do, and your bills are, oh, you're always behind on bills. This is the time to say, you know what, I'm going to go a little deeper and really discover what this business could do for me. You've been watching us, you've been hearing us talk about it. It could be your time now to say yes, to say, it's time to check it out. If they can do it with their busy schedules, I can do it too. So we're here to share that. So I would pass it on to Joanne. For me, that was me as a busy mama, as a jewelry brand owner and a digital business owner. I am able to do this successfully. You can as well. Name your schedule. You can as well attach your schedule and align and do this business successfully. So Joanne, share with us, how are you able to do this as a busy nurse?
Thank you, Charlotte. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us. I'm in Australia and it's after midnight, so I'm really burning my midnight candle. But what brings me here today, and why do I say that this business is possible to run on a busy schedule? Let me tell you what, there's no time in your life when you're not going to be busy. Absolutely not. Because life is full of responsibilities. We have family, we have work, we have, abali kucheyo mumanye. When you come, toina mkozi, toina chi, bulichimo inokuchekolera. So really, if you have to do everything yourself, what does it mean? You don't have time for anything else. And I tell you what, this business was actually designed for people who are busy. Why do I say that?
That's right.
Most of us come in because we're looking for an extra income, right? But with the extra income, you have a job, a full-time job, and we don't want you to quit your job. We actually want you to keep working until your business income surpasses your 9-to-5 income.
That's right.
Most of us come in, we have children, we have jobs. For me especially, I'm a nurse. And I was working 100 hours per fortnight when I started. That's 50-hour weeks. Wow. every week without fail, because I had to survive. I had to pay my bills here. I had to look after the things back home. I'm a traditional business owner. I have businesses that I run that depend on me to run. Okay. And I had all of that going, but I thought to myself, I can do this. Why? Yes. Because I still had those extra 30 minutes where I'm scrolling on Facebook. I still had a few minutes here and there. And that's all we need in our business.
That's right.
Yes, 2 hours per day is what we say is what you would need. A minimum, maximum of 2 hours per day. But tell you what, it's not a solid 2 hours per day.
That's right.
No. 30 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Instead of having maybe an hour break, you have a 45-minute break. 15 minutes you do your business. And that's the beauty of our business. So instead of thinking, let me run after the next shift, let me pick up extra shift, I used to have my number, my phone number on the list in the hospital, and they would call me every time they were short, so that I cover those shifts. And, every time I went into the hospital, I was giving my very life. My very life, which means that was a day of rest for me. But because they are short, I can pick up that overtime, make the extra income, and sacrifice my rest. And that took a toll on me. So this business can be run on a busy schedule. So you don't need to quit your job. You don't need any extra time lying around. You just use whatever little time you have. You're taking children to the park to play. 15 minutes there, answer a few queries. Like Charlotte said, we have automation. Our email system, our websites are done for you. And basically, everything runs on automation, and you check it at your convenience. The beauty about our business as well, you don't have to it's not a race that everybody must win or everybody must go at this pace. No. You do the business at your pace and according to what your time schedule is. So if you have time after midnight like we are doing now, that's what you have. Right. And that's what you use. So it's not that you have to run after a certain, meet a deadline, do this. No. At your schedule. And to even help that, because you're working one-on-one with a mentor, you work one-on-one with that mentor in your schedule, in your time, and you agree. So it's not that they're going to leave you hanging and dry and you don't know what to do. No, you work one-on-one with somebody, and that person, you agree according to your schedule. That thing I really love about our business is the video-based learning.
Yes.
that is a game changer. That was a game changer for me because I'm a scientist. I know nothing about being creative. Sorry,
Right?
that's the truth. I know nothing
Mm,
about being creative, and having to learn a new skill at my age and at with my schedule, it would have been absolutely hard if I
mm,
didn't have video-based training. But video-based training changed everything because I'm watching someone do something and they tell me do the same thing and I do it, and it made my life a lot easier.
mm.
Now, one thing I should say, there's no perfect circumstance because there's always something going on in our lives,
Right,
This,
right.
this just this very evening we scheduled, this is when we meet with, our other colleagues,
Mm,
but
mm,
something came up, and this is life. So there's no perfect circumstance for you to start. There's
mm.
nothing like, oh, I'll wait when the kids are this. No, when the children are older, you'll need some more time.
Right.
And, so in fact, people who succeed begin when their life is busiest, because
Mhm.
then when your life is extra busy, then you create the time. And that is how I started my business with 50-hour weeks, and I knew that I had to work within that time to get my training done, to start my business. And it was not easy, but once I figured out the fact that I could rearrange my schedule, then it made things easy for me. And that's how I've been able to be successful in
Mm.
this business. So there's no perfect time to start, but you can definitely start this business with extra responsibilities and a busy schedule.
Mm.
And most of us are professionals, so don't think that, oh, these are not people who are not working. No, 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 no. Charlotte is
Mhm.
a business owner, is a traditional business owner. I
Right,
am a registered nurse and I am a traditional business owner. So
right.
honestly, it's already people who have jobs, who have extra responsibilities, that are
Mhm.
doing this job,
Mm.
this business, because of the opportunity to build a legacy for ourselves, a
Mm.
legacy that will help us retire quicker. And I
That's
tell you what, 1.5 years of me doing my business, I've been able to cut down my hours. I'm no longer doing
Woo!
50-hour weeks,
Yes,
and that's
yes.
a big, big bonus.
Mm.
A
Mm.
Thursday to be seated here is a
Yes.
big bonus for me, because
Mm.
it used to be Thursday I'm off again because I need to catch up that extra shift.
Right.
And so that is how I've been able to manage with my busy schedule and still succeed in my online business.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you, Charlotte.
Wow. Joanne, you brought the fire. Yes. You touched literally on everything,
Yeah.
every single thing you were able to touch on and to really enlighten us of how you are able to do this.
Yes.
Busyness, full time, traditional business owner. Did you tell them not one, not two businesses? No, you have. Yeah, she always chops on here, and I'm like, no, I want you to tell us your full experience because you are also a traditional business owner and you
I
own
am.
multiple businesses. I mean, that's a big deal, right?
Yes.
And like
Yes.
you said, people see us here, they're like, oh, these guys have enough all the time in the world or whatever to do what they're doing, to hop on live here, to do. We fix it in because it's that important to us. It's a big why for us. It's making our dreams a reality and it's
Yes.
allowing us to live the life that we want and the life that we love. So that's
Yeah.
why we cannot stop talking about it. That's why we cannot stop
Exactly.
enlightening. That's why we cannot stop sharing about it.
Mm.
So when we share, we're coming from a place of abundance, not of scarcity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope you guys were able to really be confident and know that you can as well do this and pursue your freedom while you're still doing your 9 to 5, like Joanne is full time.
Yeah.
I am full time. You would know if you're a business owner, if you have a traditional business like mine, actually, it's not even 9 to 5, it's 24 hours because you're constantly working, even when you're not aware, right? So we want to let you know that through your busy schedule, you can as well be successful in this business. Yeah, we're here to show you how, and we're here to walk alongside you. Joanne,
Yeah.
tonight is our live webinar. Can you please share with our viewers how they can get started?
Oh my goodness. Yes, we have live webinars. I've actually been on the panel before.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that
so
was
that was
fun to
good.
see
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Yes. So we have live webinars every Tuesday and Thursday. And basically, these live webinars help us, get more information. And it's a 90-minute webinar where you hear stories from real people who are already doing these businesses. And most of the times I look at the posters and they are professionals like us, So if you want to get more information, if you want to do this business, this is the time to jump onto our live webinars and watch how the business works, and watch how thousands and thousands of people are actually making it in our online business.
That's right.
Oh, guess what? Aminata is in the studio.
She is. I see her name, but it's saying device not connected. So I think she's having trouble connecting. She may have to try again. Oh, we'll miss her probably next Thursday, because we're already on our 15 mark. And but this was so much fun, Joan. Thank you so much for making the time. Thank you for burning the midnight candle and showing everyone what is possible, what is really possible with the fringes of time that we have in life. Those cannot be taken for granted. Instead, let's turn that scroll into income generation. Today, I was thinking about how much this week, actually, like how many people are using social media for the wrong purposes and wrong ways, right? To do all sorts of things that are really, they are not worth it. And I'm like, we are here to show young people, especially we are raising kids. I'm raising kids myself, and I want them to grow knowing there's so much more they can do on social media than just scroll, be distractive, or even look up for things that they really do not even need in their lives, just for growth, and realizing there's so much more that we can use these platforms for than just distraction, or so I want to, and we want to continue to remind people that this is something you can do very flexibly right on your phone. Joanne reminded you of the times to watch our live webinar. Hop on tonight. Let us show you how. Hear all the different experiences from people from all over the world. You'll be
absolutely
inspired, and your life won't be the same. All right. Thank you, friends. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What day is it? Friday?
Friday morning for
Thursday.
me now.
Oh, yeah, Friday morning for you, Thursday for me. All right. Have a beautiful weekend. We are going to see you again next week on Thursday. Blessings. Bye-bye.
Bye.